Yo guys,
Hello everyone.
and welcome to another Tris and Kev videos.
Videos.
Remember, it's about inspiration, motivation, and thing to uplift you guys. Guys, today we're going to talk about motivation because we always letting you guys know that it's about inspiration, motivation, and thing to uplift you. And many times we may talk about relationship situations and how to deal with certain things, but today we're coming to you guys with something motivating. Alright, so before we do that, all I just need you to do is the video that you saw before. Continue to subscribe, click that button, click that notification bell so that you can be uploaded. And don't forget, if it is that you like this video, don't forget to give us that thumbs up. If it is that you like this video, share, be positive.
Share,
Alright?
share.
Nice, I'll let you time. Well, I have a time because I young woman.
It's very disrespectful.
You understand? Alright, so today what we want to reflect on basically, and there's two sides of it basically, at least in my opinion. Alright, never forget where you came from. Now, when it is we hear that, most people will already initially think that basically it's about if it is that you was in a situation before, maybe how you was before, and today you're better off. Never forget where you came from.
Don't forget the situation that you went through and those things.
Exactly. But what we want to explain basically is this, right? Maybe 10 years ago, 5 years ago, you were in a depressed state. And at that very moment, you was faced with something so tragic that it made you to despise life, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, you don't have any ambition, you don't have any goal towards you wanting to do anything. As a matter of fact, you see everything Tris as impossible.
Yeah,
feats.
because they're thinking that they will never reach where they want to reach in life. So they're always looking at the situation that they're in now.
They keep reflecting on now. And
Yeah.
that's the basic. That is the basic of it. So what you need to understand is this, and we're gonna try to carry you guys through something really simple so that you who's struggling with depression, you who's struggling with negative thoughts basically, and you just don't see life as nothing, it doesn't interest you anymore, it doesn't feel to do anything, you know, you maybe you cut short your tertiary education because of a failure, something happened, and today you just don't want to continue. You just decide, look, you know what?
The life stagnant for them.
That's it. Yeah, life stagnant. Alright? So the first thing you have to recognize is that when it is that you feel as though nothing is happening, Tris, something is happening.
Or something good is about to happen.
Or it's about to happen. You
Yeah.
understand? Because think about it. Let's track back 5 years ago, right? You were in one state, you were crying. Of course, you was really in a situation where you was down, right? But 5 years now, nothing great has already taken place. You're not seeing anything as anything great take place. But something did happen. Something called opportunity, something called life. And the fact that you are where you are today, even though you're not seeing anything great happen, you're still alive today to do something.
Sometimes we may think that nothing is happening, but for example, you may think that, okay, you're not seeing yourself up going ahead financially, but you never know, you probably may overcome, you're probably a person who used to go through depression and probably overcome the depression. But you're not studying that you overcome depression, but you're studying you're going through this financial problem. Sometimes you have a relationship problem, and you was going through financial problem, but because you overcame the financial problem now, but because you're studying so much of this relationship problems, you're not studying the financial
The fact that they overcame that.
Yeah.
So it's basically exactly as she's saying, you're only looking at the little things.
Yeah.
Or should I say the big things? No, the big things. Because the big things will say, as she say, you overcame the financial situation, but the relationship is still in progress.
Yeah.
Or you overcome financially, and probably you're just feeling as though you're still stuck. Or I want to make an example like this, right? You was at a certain stage, but today you're seeing yourself fighting. And the objective about it, all of this, what it is we're saying here, is that if it is that you give up now, you're going to regret the progress that you made 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Even as little as it is.
Because you're just watching everything that you're going through now, but you're not watching what it is you overcome 5 years ago.
Exactly.
You understand?
And it may seem small,
Yeah.
but it is something big because newsflash, the depression didn't make you stay away from relationship. The depression didn't make you from going for a job. It didn't stop you from doing these things, but you still did it, and it shows that within you were still fighting, even though there were times you feel overpowered. But the fact of the matter is, you are still fighting. So this is why you should not forget where you came from.
Yeah.
In this way that we're trying to explain to you, because most people know it as the way that I explained in the first time. But in this way, when you look at the little things in life, it adds up. It adds up to something great. Because Tris, you were in a situation where you were facing, and you would have encountered certain situations. Now you don't need to be personal, Tracy. But if you could just talk like on a level basis, the struggle it was for you. And you, because okay, for instance, right, we are not where we want to be right now. Definitely, we still fighting. Believe you me, we still fighting.
A lot.
But there are a lot of things that we did overcome, and we did become successful in, as small as it is.
Okay, so at a young age, I was going through a lot of things. But if I had only studied the situation that I was in, and don't think about where I want to be in the future, I would have never reached where I want to reach today. Yes, I am not perfect. Yes, I am not
Far
where
from
I
that.
want to be. But you know, I never make the situation bring me lower than I was in.
Or basically hold it back.
A whole nother.
You understand? And this is what happened, because you guys need to understand it happens to everybody. At some point you may face some discouragement that is going to throw you off track,
Yeah.
and you need to find back yourself on track. And doing so requires you to have that self-esteem, that belief, and work with the little things that you have. Don't fancy the big things, because the big things don't really work out all that time. Or in other words, most people have big things, but they are basically not having peace inside. This is what we're trying to tell you guys. So the little things are going to add up to something great in life. And once you look at that approach, once you keep that purpose with you and that understanding that you could elevate and reach somewhere in life, that is what is going to remove all that discouragement.
Yeah, because yes, it have people who is going through stuff, but don't make a situation bring you more down. You have to look at things that to make you better.
Yeah, in a positive way,
Yeah.
basically. You understand?
Yeah.
So this is our word of encouragement for you guys today. And we hope that you take it and understand that no matter what you're going through, no matter the situation that you're facing right now, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. But you need to walk in that darkness a bit before you reach that light.
And when you reach where you want to reach, don't forget where you come from.
Never forget where you come from. Alright? So this was our message to you guys. We just want to continue to reiterate to you all concerning our Christmas giveaway. And every time I mention it, we have this thing just right next to us here. Coming from our mouth just to basically tell you guys what it is. But we are preparing. We are preparing for this giveaway, and we do hope that you enjoy your prize. All right. As I said, you guys know us. We advertise our social media, so you guys know that we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. You can look us up, but the most important is for you to subscribe to our channel so that you can continue to see the progress of Tris and Kev. We want you guys to be a part of this team, this family, and let me tell you guys something. There's something more coming that I am planning, and like you, I may not see it yet, but I already have it here, but it's just for me to put it into place. And you guys want to see exactly what I'm talking about. Because Tris and Kev, we are going to broaden our horizon. We're going to expand our wings. And when we start, we want you guys to be a part of it. Alright? So, is there anything else?
Tweet.
Well, I don't say the social media, sorry, then let you do your tweet at the end. Of course, yes, we are on Twitter, and you must say it's a bit slow, I think. It's not so, it's not the way that we wanted to be, but of course, as we just said, look ahead, you never know. But our videos is about inspiration,
guys, share
motivation.
this video with your families,
Yeah, you must know somebody that is facing this
and ask
situation.
them to subscribe. Subscribe.
Just support us in that way.
Just support it. The only thing we're asking of you all is just to subscribe. Ask your friends, your family, your loved ones, your auntie, your nene, your uncle, your grandpa, everybody just to subscribe to us. Please. We are doing this, with these videos we are doing to help people. We don't want just you all to just subscribe, for our subscription to go up. No. We want
It's basically to help to reach more people.
to reach more people,
A lot of
yes.
people struggling.
But we
I'll tell
want
you
to
guys this.
help people. We want to help.
I'll tell you guys this before we go, right? There was it's burning me in my inside since I saw it, and it's when we were going to prep the gift, as it is. I saw a young mother and two young ladies, and they were just right by the ATM. They stand up, and I believe they were asking for money because they were there for a long period, talking. And immediately it came to me that they need help, but the mistake I made was not going on approach because I didn't know how to at the point. But I'm praying to God that I can see them again, or I can see somebody else that I can make a quick contribution, because it is needed in this time, and a lot of people are suffering. There are people who don't have, and we need it. All right, so guys, as much as you can support us,
Christmas coming, everybody wants to eat nice,
exactly,
live nice.
you guys can help us out. But
Even
our
if it
objective is to help.
is, even if it is whoever watching this video and you need help,
Message us personally.
Message
Message us. Let us know what it is taking place, and we're gonna do our best. All right, to help you guys. All right. So with that said and done, we always say undivided and together forever.
ever. We
Wow.
are.